Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about ConSASS. ConSASS stands for Construction Safety Audit Scoring System. It is an audit tool which provides an independent assessment of the safety and health management system at the worksite. In 2021, there is a revised checklist, and today we are going to share with you regarding this new checklist. So, who needs to undergo this audit? In Singapore, there is a law that requires construction site with a contract sum of 30 million or more must conduct the ConSASS audit every 6 months. Why every 6 months? This is to ensure the job site keep up with their safety efforts instead of getting complacent. Do you know that construction sites are one of the leaders of fatal injuries among all industries? Let's look at the new audit requirements. There are a total of 20 elements. Each element will have its own questions and are divided into 3 bands. Band 1, to evaluate whether safety and health management systems have comprehensive coverage of all system elements. Band 2, to check whether the safety, health and management system is well implemented on site. Band 3, to evaluate if the site has implemented selected industrial best practices. In this audit checklist, the questions are based on ISO 45001 and Singapore safety regulations. Please note in the checklist, the focus is on implementation and industrial best practices. The documentation process is not so critical, as most of the contractors have already achieved ISO 45001. Let's have a closer look at this checklist. In the first column, we have the band. Second column, the question number. Below the question number, it indicates 45K. This means it follows the 45001 standard and is crossed. In this case, it's crossed 5.2. If there are no clauses stated, it may refer to industrial best practices. The third column is the guidance notes and requirements. It gives you the guidance on the criteria and details on how you are able to score credits. Fourth column is the audit question. These are the questions all the auditor will ask and what are the documents you will need to provide. The fifth column shows the type of evidence collection for each question. Document review, interview of personnel, and physical inspection. Next column will be the results. If you comply, the auditor will take yes. If not, the auditor will take no. However, there are some questions which are not applicable. The auditor will take NA. Lastly, we have the auditor's remarks. The auditor is required to input the evidence gathered and use this column to take down notes for further comments they might have. For a detailed explanation on how to comply with the question listed, you can join our ConSASS internal auditor course at Learners Hub. Check out other courses with SDU points that are available as well. Now that we have understood the columns of the checklist, let's have a look at how the scores are calculated. Each element is required to satisfy at least 70% of the questions within each band. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Element 1, WSH policy. Band 1, 100%, Band 1 pass. Band 2, 75%, pass. Band 3, 100%, pass. So, for element 1, it passes Band 1, 2 and 3. Let's look at element 2, organization roles, responsibilities and authorities. Band 1, 100% pass. Band 2, 75% pass. Band 3, 50%, fail. So for element 2, it passes band 1 and 2 but fail in band 3. Let's look at element 4, WSH objectives and planning to achieve them. Band 1 50% fail. Band 2 80% pass. However, because band 1 fail, therefore band 2 fails. Because if you don't have the procedure, how are you going to do the implementation? Band 3 50% fail. So for element 4, band 1, band 2 and band 3 also fails. The last 3 rows indicate the overall score of the audit. There are 3 types of calculations done here. Number of elements in band that receive 70% or more, percentage of total elements that score 70% and above, and lastly, mean score in each band. Let's look at the scorecard again. Band 1, 19 out of 20 score more than 70%, is score 95%, pass. Band 2, 19 out of 20, which scores 95%, pass. Band 3, only 4 out of 19, so it gets 21%, fail. Then we have to calculate the mean score in each band. How do we do that? We add up all the score in band 1 and divide by 20. The score is 92%. Band 2, we add up all the score and divide by 20, we get 79%. So these scores indicates how well they score about 70%. To have a closer look at all the questions, you can download the ConSASS audit checklist and other resources via the MOM website. We hope you find this video useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.